Hey guys, this is EnderZX, and welcome to part 3 of Megaman X. In the last stage, we took on Chill Penguin and Spark Mandrill. Right now, we're gonna go into Armored Armadillo. Because he's an armadillo that wears armor. Ironic, huh? So, I think I'm finally starting to get the hang of this whole Let's Play thing. Still got a lot of work to do, I know. Video number 3, though, so. This was probably one of my favorite stages growing up. I don't remember how old I was when I got the game, but I was obsessed with it. Okay, this thing, we're gonna let that go. I'm gonna climb up there, go back here, and we get our first sub-tank of the game. Sub-tanks. If you pick up energy capsules while you have full health, it goes into the sub-tank, and you can use it to refill your life when you're about to get your ass kicked. Just like that. They take a while to fill up, but they're worth it at the end. It's basically the Mega Man X version of the energy can, or the E-can. This stage, pretty easy. It was one of my favorites just because of these little cart things. Look at that, just throws you around, kills everything it hits. All you gotta do is stand here and shoot. As far as I know, it is impossible to kill this thing with the X-Buster in time. Oh wow, I did it. Okay. Well, if you can kill that thing before it crushes these, you can get up here and get your second life, or your second heart container. It's a lot easier with the fire weapon or the tornado weapon. Usually the fire weapon, though. I think that might have actually been the first time I've ever killed him with the X-Buster in time. Pretty short level. We're actually already at the end. Jump up here, get a heart or energy capsule. This spot right here is actually used later in the game for a secret, which I will probably be showing in a later video. We'll switch to the electric spark. You don't have to use R and L to switch weapons. You can hit start and go into the weapon menu. I just do it because I know the little symbols, so I know what weapon I'm on. And the electric spark takes off his armor, so he's naked. Mega Man X rated. Alright, that was kind of stupid, I admit, but, you know, made me smile, so. And we just beat our third Maverick. Oh, okay, another history part of the game here. All these things we're fighting are called Reploids. Mega Man X is actually the last robot, supposedly. Some would say it's Mega Man X, some would say it's Zero. Either way, these 8 are called Reploids, based on the designs of Mega Man X. And what did we just do? Oh, right, we beat Armored Armadillo. We got the energy tank and the heart container. And we are going into the next stage. Launch Octopus. They couldn't have come up with a better name than Launch. Oh, the Mega Man X series. Fur, getting hot in her. But, anyways, Mega Man X game, all of the bosses are based off of animals. Obviously, there was a penguin. I'm assuming it was a monkey, a mandrill, whatever the hell that is. It's some kind of animal. And an armadillo so far. And now we're in an octopus level. As the X series went on, they did run out of things that made it original and started recycling things, like making new enemies that basically had all the same attacks. This thing is one of the more annoying mini-bosses. That fight's actually pretty easy. You do fight it again in this level, though, and it's not that fun. If I'm gonna die, it's probably gonna be right there. These fish, when they suck you up, do not use a weapon to try and break out of them, because it just wastes weapon energy. The only way to get out of them is with the X-Buster. And this one sucks because it blows and sucks. Megaman X-Rated Part 2. So we have nudity, sucking, and blowing. Everything that makes a good game. You can go up here and I think, yeah, just an energy capsule. Nothing on that side. Oh, okay, if you take this one, I'm going to show you how to get the heart container in this level. You actually need to get on top of this, and you need to sink this boat. You can just stay on it. Well, try and avoid those little missiles that are dropping. But then we go down here. If you wouldn't have blown up the boat, it would have just been a bunch of spikes, I believe. I don't really remember. And then we fight this thing. The only way to do damage to this is to hit its head or its tail. I don't think it has any attacks. I've never really given it a chance to find out. If you stay on it, it can't hurt you. If you run into the head or the tail, you will take damage. Okay, little bit of advice. When you're up on the top and can't see the screen when you kill him, just try and be lined up with one of these poles, because, see, all of these poles are by platforms, so that's usually the good way to go. The heart container of this stage. Every stage does have a heart container. And we fight another one of those snake things. You know, it's pretty long and hard. Man, this video is just full of innuendo. No wonder I like this game so much. You know, you just gotta blast it hard, though. You just gotta, you know, shoot it in the face. Give it the money shot, you know? Notice when you shoot it in the face, its mouth opens. I'm not going to go into any more detail with that. You can take it however you want. Because we know how most of the enemies in this level like to take it so far. Okay. The rolling shield is Launch Octopus's weakness. If we would have had the boomerang weapon, which I can show you the second time we fight him, if you hit him with... I have the hiccups now. If you hit him with the boomerang weapon, it will actually cut off his tentacles, which are used for that attack. If he gets you in that tornado, he will drain your life and it will refill his. You can just dash out of the way. As long as you don't let go of the controller, you're fine. I usually don't take this much damage fighting him. I'm not doing so good. But he is done. I don't remember the screen where it said we got the rolling shield. I don't remember it at all. That obviously had to have happened, but... But now we have the homing torpedo, which on that screen looks pretty useless, but it actually does target enemies. So we met our quota of 2 stages per video. We got... Let's see, can we do anything yet? No. We got everything in the Launch Octopus stage, so we won't need to go back to that later. The secret in Armored Armadillo stage, we'll get that after we beat everything. So yeah, well, I'll show you this quick here. These 4 things in the corner here. Stage shows you a picture of the stage. You can go to this one, it shows you their height and weight. They're the name of the attacks that they use, not the attacks you get, but... Well, I guess... It looks like the... Okay, it looks like the first attack listed is the one you get from the enemies. And you can go to the map, and it shows you where they're located in the world. But, anyways, that is all for this video. If you like my video, subscribe. If you don't, give me a chance. It's my first Let's Play ever. And we will pick it up next time where we will take on some stages.